Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your driver's license is important so you can get back and forth to work, get your kids to school, and back and forth to daycare. If your license has been suspended because you can't pay your tickets, you can't do any of those things. Let's talk about Chapter 13 bankruptcy. You may have heard the tickets cannot be discharged, but they can be dealt with in a Chapter 13 case. Why not come in for a free consultation? The chapter you choose will make all the difference to your getting back, legally, on the road. Let's design a plan to pay off your tickets and restore your license immediately. I'm attorney Travis Gagne. Please contact me today at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com.
Let's play Beat Mix. It's time to play the game. Yeah! Scream his name. Beat Mix. Don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Mix. You're a loser. It is time for Beat Mix. But it's Wednesday, so let's whack him instead.
Whack it.
Let me see everybody do their Mr. Wacky then. All right. And how about that? I mean, I know it's not Tuesday, so we shouldn't talk about the Mariners, but how about those back-to-back-to-back whacks? That's pretty amazing.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Whack it. Whack
And it was
it,
with 2
whack
outs
it.
in the inning, which is
Ooh,
crazy.
wow, yeah.
And it took just about under 2 minutes, I believe, or just a little over 2 minutes to do all 3 home runs.
And again, it's demoralizing. There you are, a pitcher, you get 2 outs in the inning, you go, okay, well, I'm pretty good. Nobody's on base. I'm going to get out of this inning. And then next thing you know, you're down 3 more runs.
Someone said those 3 home runs, but the Mariners were on 4 pitches and we had 2 outs.
Wow. Yeah.
Swing hammered on its way out to left field. Julio going deep.
Nice. Well, it is Wacky Wednesday. Let's get to our contestants today. We got Dustin in Bellevue. Dustin, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, Steve, get out of here. Bye-bye. For those playing at home, Dustin will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Dustin, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. You ready?
Let's go.
Strawberries and cream is a traditional dessert for which major tennis tournament?
Wimbledon.
Yes. Bruce Willis played David Dunn in which M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Pass.
What is the most common surname in the United States?
John.
No.
Smith.
Yes. Elizabeth Warren is a senator from which New England state?
Massachusetts.
Yes. Finish the title of the Queen's song. Somebody to what?
Love me.
What?
Love me.
No.
Pass.
In which decade was the United Nations established?
30s.
No.
20s.
No.
40s.
Yes. In which early 2000s year did Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt get married?
11, 12, 13.
No. When TikTok first launched, a video could only be a maximum of how many seconds?
10.
No.
20.
No.
30.
No. Which female artist had a hit in 83 with Time After Time?
Oh, shoot. Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah. 1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 5. Correct.
Oh, I like that question, Rev.
Of course I knew you would like that question.
That's a very nice question.
What? You just made that creepy.
Not at all. You'll find out why.
Well, you made it extra creepy for Whack It Wednesday, is what I'm saying right there.
You'll understand why in a minute.
All right, well.
Give any clues to Steve.
Oh, man, I missed out on something
It's not
creepy.
creepy.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
BJ's
being so creepy.
He's being really
Not
kind of
at
creepy
all.
there.
I was giving it for a reason, making it even more because you guys didn't get it the first time.
Oh, that's a creepy tease then.
Or as
Yeah.
the kids say, cringe.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Not
cringe.
cringe
Or
when
ick.
you find out.
Oh, yeah,
Is he being
Find
ick?
out.
Yeah, he's been a little ick there. A little cringe there.
Okay, Steve.
Yes.
You'll get this, but I don't want to give you a hint. That's why I.
Yeah,
have
don't
to
say
just-
anything. Come on.
Yeah,
Okay, fair. I appreciate
All
that.
right. And then when Steve will know why.
All right, Steve, are you ready?
Do I make you horny?
Oh, no, here we go.
baby.
Do I make you randy?
Yeah. These kids just don't get it, Steve.
baby.
That's the
All right,
problem.
I'll take that as a yes.
Steve will get it.
Okay, shut up. I can play the game.
I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
Whack it.
Strawberries and cream is a traditional dessert for which major tennis tournament?
Strawberries and cream. Wimbledon.
Yes. Bruce Willis played David Dunn in which M. Night Shyamalan movie?
The Sixth Sense.
No.
Signs.
No.
The hell is that movie called? Sense.
No.
Sensei.
No. What is the most common surname in the United States?
Smith.
Yes. Elizabeth Warren is a senator from which New England state?
Boston.
No.
Rhode Island.
No.
I don't even know. Hamilton.
No. Hamilton.
Oh, my God.
Finish the title of the Queen song. Somebody to what?
Love.
Yes. In which decade was the United Nations established?
Decade. I'm going to go with the 30s.
No.
40s.
Yes.
Okay,
in which
then.
early 2000s year did Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt get married?
2000.
Yes.
Oh.
When TikTok first launched, a video could only be a maximum of how many seconds?
16.
No.
6.
No.
9.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a tie.
Whoa, you
Dustin
weren't
and
so
Steve
bad.
whack each other.
The Sixth Sense?
No, you said that.
That's not the one you should be worried about.
Yeah.
You should be really upset about the great state of Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said city.
Yeah. But then you said a state, and then you said
Yeah.
a play.
No,
What's your-
Hamilton is in Ontario, in all fairness.
Is it a city?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. There is Hamilton, Ontario, but and for most of us, it is a play. Nice work, though, buddy. City state play.
I don't know.
Your explanation is worse.
Yeah,
I couldn't
yeah,
think
it
of
really
the
is.
place, but I think it had an H in it, and so all I could think of was Hamilton.
You're thinking of Hartford, Connecticut, maybe?
Maybe.
No.
And again, that would be a city, sir.
Dustin got that one correct. She's a senator from Massachusetts.
Nice
Oh.
work, Dustin. Nice tie,
Yeah.
buddy.
Thank you, guys.
I need to
Take it
listen
easy,
better.
buddy.
Yes, you do. Just
My wife would say that too.
Yeah. BJ, I know that you know the Bruce Willis, David Dunn, M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Unbreakable.
does Vicky-
There you go.
Oh, Steve, you had it.
Yep.
Yep.
I was so caught up in the proper title. Is it The Sixth Sense? Is that a movie?
The Sixth.
Yes,
yeah, it was
that
his
was-
first one.
Okay.
That was his first, and some people still believe his best.
Yeah,
one.
and
For
Bruce
some
Willis
reason-
was in that one.
right, but
Yeah,
for
he
some
was.
reason, saying it out loud just sounds
Yeah.
weird.
The Sixth.
The Sixth
It's hard to say.
I don't know why, but it's just today for whatever reason that
Well,
did
it's
not sound like the
because,
name of the movie.
See,
That's
if
how my
you were
brain
in
works.
Hamilton, it would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot easier to do things in Hamilton.
Does anybody happen to know how long TikToks were when they first started?
If Vicky doesn't know, I'll be surprised.
Like
Oh,
it was
I'm
less than
surprised.
10 seconds.
No, it wasn't.
Was
A
it?
minute?
No, it was less than a minute,
3 days.
but more than 10 seconds.
15?
15
Hamilton.
seconds.
I said 16 because
yeah.
that was Vine.
Oh, I was like, why did you say 16? That's so weird.
I think
Vine,
Vines were 16
I
seconds.
remember they were super short, yeah.
And for some reason, I just felt like that's the proper offshoot then.
There was one question you didn't get to that Dustin did. It might have been
Yes.
the deciding factor here. Which female artist had a hit in 83 with Time After Time?
Damn it. Cyndi Lauper.
Yep.
Nice.
Would have gotten that win. See, look at that. It was a cringy BJ. He's like,
No.
Cyndi Lauper, nice.
Oh, well, yeah, dude, he's obsessed with Cyndi Lauper.
No, Steve, give it some thought. Why would he ask a question about that today?
Oh, because it's her 69th birthday?
There we go. That's what it is. Even though Rev doesn't realize
It
that.
doesn't matter. You still sounded
Yeah,
creepy.
you still sound creepy. I mean, whatever it is.
I said nice the first time, but I thought Rev would have known it was her 69th birthday, but he didn't know, so I had to say it again.
the creepy guy, not me.
And let's also
I'm the
rewind.
upstanding father figure.
Let's
now on
rewind the
show.
audio because it wasn't just he said nice. He was like, I like that question, Rev. Nice.
I said it the second time because Rev, I thought, sure, Rev got it because he asked the question. I figured he has to know she's 69 years old today, so I said,
I knew it was her birthday because that's why I picked her, but I didn't know what
and
age.
then nobody knew what I was talking about, so I said, nice. And
Well,
they go, you're
we
a creep.
figured when you said nice, but we were still creeped out.
Yeah. Let the texters vote. Text us 77999 with PJ hashtag creepy or hashtag not creepy.
Whenever you say 69 and you go nice, isn't that considered creepy since we all know pretty much what it's in reference to anyway? I mean, that's really, I can't believe it.
It's
I
not about
can't believe it.
saying nice, like, because we all say nice, but you went nice.
Because you didn't get it the first time.
No, you sounded like a serial killer.
Well, yeah, the second
I
time.
see. I didn't get to hear it, but I'm just going to err on the side of BJ being the creepy guy on our show.
Anything to deflect from that, eh?
It's not me
Well,
anymore. I'm a parent now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You are a parent now.
Yeah, that's been stopping you.
It has. I've been on the up and up.
Yeah.
You're the guy that's gone down the dark road.
Can't believe it, man. That's fine. You guys go ahead. That's fine.
So instead, I had to take a shower after BJ said that.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
just
well,
got
good for
texted
you.
in.
Yeah. No, 60. It's Cyndi Lauper. Big day. Big day for her.
Huge day. I'm sure she's not excited like you are, though.
Well, dude, seriously, I did feel old when I heard that news. And she's actually she's older than me. I didn't realize she was that much older than me, but she is. So she was. I guess was she in her 30s when she was a big star? Because Madonna was younger, if I'm not mistaken. And I thought they were both at the same time.
I always viewed Cyndi Lauper as being older than Madonna, just because of how, I don't know why, but I just did.
Yeah,
Maybe
they
because
both
she
were
is.
like the.
Yeah, she was 30 years old when Girls Just Want to Have Fun came out.
Wow.
And Madonna had to be like 22-ish, 23-ish. But they those songs were pretty popular around the same time when I was, in my 20s. And so you kind of, Cyndi was the quirky one. Madonna was the, super sexy one. But they were the two big female stars at the time.
Yeah, Madonna's 63. So yeah, she's a few years younger. 6.
Yeah.
If my math is correct.
Okay. No, so look at you. How about you? Good job. Nice. Nice.
Oh, text are coming in. Hashtag creepy. Hashtag Gary Ridgway.
All right. Well,
so
you know
said
what?
You took your cousin to prom. You're creepy.
Okay, you know what?
Based on what BJ said, I wouldn't let BJ watch my kids.
Okay, ask these texters where they live. I'd like to visit them with my shovel.
Wow.
No, the creepy creeper. Oh, this guy said BJ just sounded like a bro. He went spot on. He went broski, and it was nice.
Broski.
Yeah, broski. I think people just want to hate on pretty much the great people.
That's what the B stands for in BJ is broski.
Broski
That's
Joe.
it.
Broski Joe.
Broski Joe.
Yep.
Broski Joe. That's my name.
So it said hashtag you're all creepy.
Well, I think that I have to stand together with my creepy brethren.
Nice.
Yeah, I have to do it.
So I said you're creepier than Hannibal Lecter.
Well, that actually is a compliment because he is the ultimate. So
Yes.
But they didn't say Buffalo Bill, so I feel a little better about that.
Right, you're still respectable.
I don't have the lipstick on and all that, so I guess I should be happy about that. Yesterday we talked to our buddy comedian Justin Ruppel because he was going to be on America's Got Talent last night, and of course, a lot of you wonder how did he do? Well, we have the audio, and you're going to hear it at 7:17 on The Rock.
Save thousands on new homes nationwide during Lennar's year-end sales event, but don't delay. New home savings end October 9th. Visit Lennar.com today. Promotions and offers will vary by community. See new home consult for details. Lennar is an equal housing opportunity builder. Lennar Sales Corp. Cal Atlantic Homes of Washington, Inc. CALATHW 836LR. Lennar Northwest, Inc. LENNAN 1893QG.
You're listening to BJ and Migs mornings on The Rock 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Last night, our bud and comedian and impressionist and just hell of a guy, Justin Ruppel, was on America's Got Talent, and we got some highlights of that.
Did you catch it?
I have it on DVR. I was going to watch it today.
Oh man, it's a good one. It was fun to see someone that has a lot of hopes and aspirations of great things. To see a massive step being taken. It got a little emotional. It was a really good episode.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it today, but we do have some highlights now, and you can catch the video, I think, the video's on the BJ and Migs page.
You betcha.
Oh, very, very good. So here's Justin meeting the judges.
So what's your name, please?
My name is Justin Ruppel.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Issaquah, Washington.
Tell me about you.
I am a professional stand-up comic. I've been doing it for 15 years, and I'm also a stunt voiceover impersonator.
What's that?
It means that sometimes when a movie star gets done filming an action scene and they don't get the lines right in a movie, they have to come in later and redub it. But to save money, they hire someone like me because Mark Wahlberg costs $100,000 a day and I do not.
But what do you do? Like there's noises like the or the real dialogue?
What kind of movies do you watch, Sophia?
What movie are we talking about?
Sophia rolls.
That's awesome.
The look on Justin's face when she was doing it. We had Justin on yesterday, and it was like, dude, to be honest, I was like, oh, and I hope this goes well. And then that moment happened. I'm like, win or lose, that's the moment right there.
Yeah, that surely
Sophia
is.
making those sounds.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're right. That's a keeper. In this clip, Justin shares something about his personal life that impresses Howie Mandel.
Who are you looking at over there?
It's my partners back there.
Partners?
My wife and I have been together for 15 years, and we met and fell in love with our partner Claire 4 years ago, and we've been living together ever since. We're polyamorous.
I want to give you the golden buzzer right now.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! Howie Mandel rules. He's like, damn straight. Good for you, Justin.
Yeah. Damn. So he's already won over the judges. He hasn't even started performing yet.
Right. It was crazy to see. Like, they go out there, and I've seen Justin talk about it on Facebook. He's very open about his polyamorous relationship and having the two ladies in his life. But it was just great because they keep cutting to the crowd, and there's usually cut and focus on one person. They're focusing on both of them.
And here's a clip from Justin's performance because he actually did do one.
I can teach you how to do Ryan Reynolds, but first you have to do Jim Carrey's voice. Just imagine yourself as a giant Canadian bird. Hi there, judges. I have some voices for you. Take that Canadian bird down to a sexy whisper, and you have Ryan Reynolds. I have some voices for you, judges. I hope you enjoy them. Okay, here's how to do Seth Rogen's voice. Take Santa Claus's laugh. Ho, ho, ho. Now imagine Santa Claus eats a different kind of cookie. This is a crazy job. I just lay down chimneys and I deliver packages to kids and eat their cookies. Now you can do that.
That's really, that's good stuff right there, man. I'm digging that. And, of course, you got to wonder, okay, what do the judges think? Here's their reactions.
Howie, what do you think? We have a lot of impressionists on the show. And sometimes where I lack, the two places I lack with impressionists is, number one, not knowing who they're doing, and number two, not having material. And I think that you checked both those boxes. I thought it was really unique in showing us how you arrive at that. That was really funny and really interesting, and I haven't seen that done before. We love you.
You just blew it out of the water. And I love everything about you. You are a star already in the making. Definitely original.
Sophia.
It was fun. It was entertaining. It was not just doing voices. It was you created your own little story, and I really enjoyed it. I think you have a great future.
I agree with everything everyone said, and I think your story, Justin, is kind of like sort of what this show is all about, you know, from somebody who is unbelievably talented, for whatever reason hasn't had the break, but then has an opportunity like this, you know, to reach a wider audience. Howie, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You've got 6 yeses. Congratulations.
There's 4 judges, but then his 2 women in his life. That's 6 judges. That was some 6 yeses. Nice one, Simon.
Yeah, you know, it's, boy, I mean, everything he could have wanted, when we talked to him yesterday, and everything he could have wanted from that, and it's awesome. You can see on the video on the BJ Miggs page, also just, he and his wives just celebrating after they got the news, and they're, running down the steps like it's, he talked about like he felt like Rocky. Instead of running up the steps, he ran down the steps with his 2 wives.
Yeah, instead of a group of young children chasing him up the stairs, he's leaving with 2 attractive ladies with his arm in the air. Like, he won.
Man, but the good props from Howie Mandel, and then all of them just going, man, especially Simon, you just haven't had the opportunity to have a wider audience. And for whatever reason, a talented person just doesn't seem to break through, and boom, here is what AGT is all about. That's man. Dude, I got a tear in my eye for our buddy Justin.
I did. I had goosebumps watching it this morning when I finally got. I was like, I went to bed early, so I didn't get to see it yesterday. But I was just like, and you just kind of felt the emotions for him because we've known him for so long, and then to see him have that happen. And to be honest with you, I just assumed it's gonna. You don't think. I know he's talented, but I'm like, why? Of course, it's our luck. Our friend is only going to get one and done. Go up there, he's gonna have a good appearance, but then they're gonna be like, that's cool, but we've seen impressionists before. But the way that he did it in such a creative way, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, man. You know, you never know why anybody gets the breaks they get. How about the idea that he follows his heart and ends up in this polyamorous relationship, and that had to play a big part in why they thought, whoever the producers were, this is an interesting story. This is not something you see every day, and that might have been what pushed him through, him just following his heart and living how he wants to live, which, you know what, man, good for him, because what a great time for him last night.
I love someone on YouTube comment that said, good looks, great talent, 2 partners, and 4 yeses from the judges. What more can this guy want?
Yeah, that is, you're right. No, really. It is so true.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
And a really good dude, too. I think that's the that's the other thing. Just ever since we've known Justin, just been a really, really good dude.
Been a part of Live Day with us before, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got a big heart, that guy. And if you just tuned in last night, our buddy Justin Ruppel was on America's Got Talent and advanced to the next round. So we're very, very excited for him as he was on TV making it good. So we're wondering, based on this, when have you been on TV? Because it's pretty exciting when you are. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Unless it's cops, then maybe it's not exciting. You never know, BJ.
Well, it's exciting for people watching. I'll
Yes,
tell you
it
that.
is.
When have you been on TV? We got your calls, we got your texts after Rage on The Rock.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Last night, our buddy Justin Ruppel was on America's Got Talent and did very well, advanced to the next round. So based on this, we want to know, when have you been on TV? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Let's go to Jesse in Renton. Jesse, you are on The Rock.
Yeah, hey, how's it going, guys?
Hi, Jesse. Welcome to the show. What you got for us, buddy?
So I was on TV in New York, in Rochester, actually, and the first New Year's after the smoking ban went into effect. So a lot of places got permits to allow people to smoke inside, and so I was just sitting at the bar smoking a cigarette, and a news lady came up, put a big light in my face, and said, "Do you want to be on TV?" And I said, "Sure." And then, later I told my mom, "Hey, Mom, I'm on TV," and she's like, "For what?" I was like, "Smoking cigarettes." So.
That's right, Mom. I knew smoking would finally get me somewhere. And it got well.
Yeah,
I mean,
hey, BJ, I used to listen to you on CMF back in Rochester, and
how about that?
Steve, I went to Plattsburgh as well. So
go Cardinals!
Look at this. He's got a connection to both of us. How
D3
cool is
hockey champs, baby.
Well, Jesse, thanks for listening. Those were some fun times in Rochester back in those days.
And those were some fun times in Plattsburgh, New York.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh,
BJ,
yeah.
did you lock yourself in a box or get buried alive once? Was that you?
No, that wasn't me. That was, I forget who that was. That was somebody else that did that. And thank God it wasn't me. I remember that I was so happy that I think it was either after my time. And I was like, gosh, they asked me to do some really bizarre things. And I was so happy it wasn't that.
We've been trying to lock him in a box for years.
Hey, this sounds like another snowman story.
Yeah, some radio dudes would Bob
Rivers did it.
Yeah, Bob did it.
Really?
He did like the buried in ice or buried under.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. It was like something like that.
A lot of dudes were doing that around the country. Yeah. I think, and I know Larry Wax. Larry Wax used to work in Rochester too, and a lot of folks know Larry from the regular guys in Atlanta. I don't know if Larry did it. Somebody might have done it in Rochester, but I was just like, of all the things they asked me to do, because I was like the sidekick and sort of like the danger boy as well. I thought, man, I hope they don't ask me to do that because I'm super claustrophobic, and it never happened. I'm so happy.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, they do like those kind of things. And like, hey, we got an idea. It's like some company does this where they'll like put you underground or something. You're in like a box and like there's a little like glass thing, something like, or plastic glass, plexiglass thing. It's like, no, that sounds like a terrible idea.
I will say that was the great thing about working with Wheeze is he thought a lot of those things were stupid. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm so happy I'm working on this show that this guy hates all that kind of stuff. I'm so happy about it.
Because if he liked it, well, BJ would be in the box.
Yeah, I would have been in a box, but, that's some stupid ass. Who that's all he would say whenever he heard about any of these things. People would bring him these ideas, all these radio guys. Here's what you should do, Wheeze. That's some stupid ass. I ain't doing it.
Dude, one upon my mind, like, there's been a lot of fun opportunities to be on television through the job. We've had some really cool opportunities. National television shows, local shows as well. But the one that popped into mind first, it's the dumbest one, and I'm not even on it. It's just my name is being said. And I always thought it was just the funniest thing when a pipe flew on the freeway and it went through my windshield.
Oh, yes.
And then there was this lady, Brooke, she hit me up that worked for Cairo 7. It's like, hey, can we share the picture and tell the story on the air? I'm like, yeah, sure. That's awesome. Never once thought they were going to actually say me by name, or if they did, they wouldn't refer to me by my radio name. But hearing Steve Rabel call me Miggs on the news, for some reason, I just thought was the funniest thing.
Thankfully, Miggs was okay.
Every time I hear that, I chuckle.
Dude, it's legendary. Steve Rabel is
the voice
legendary.
of the Seahawks.
Yes, I think that's like the pinnacle of your career. That, of course, and when they put you up on the South Hill Mall billboard.
But that wasn't on
that's
TV.
not on TV. That's just a
but I think it's more. I think it's better than that. I wish I could be on a mall billboard.
Thankfully, Miggs was okay.
Yeah, thankfully.
Well, and especially because that one was such it was a scary moment.
Yes,
but also just very organic. Because you've been on the daily thing or the New Day Northwest and stuff.
Yes.
So that's where
it was intentional.
They just picked it up. It's that's crazy.
It was so random that was a news story, and then they didn't even say thankfully this guy named Steve was okay. Like he made.
Thankfully, Miggs was okay.
That's right, Rabel.
Steve Rabel. Come on, dude, that's awesome.
But I think one of my favorites still was that random Seahawks super fan or that football super fan show. Remember that dude?
Oh,
we got to be on that. That was pretty awesome. The show didn't really go very far, but that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, you're right. I remember it was a guy from another country. I don't know if it's England or Ireland, and he was trying to find a football team to like.
And it was on the USA Network.
Right. Yeah, that's too bad it didn't go that far because he was a good dude and it was fun. At least that episode was fun.
Yeah, that show lasted a season.
I don't think I watched the rest of the episodes because
I watched one or two, and I was like, it's not about the Seahawks. I don't care.
Yeah, I wonder if he ever picked a football team, or they got canceled before he was able.
He probably
to
hates football. He saw his dreams just get squashed of being a television star. He's like, screw this.
Yeah,
I hate football.
Dude, I forgot about that. I mean, the times we were on with Guy Fieri.
Yep, someone even texted in saying I was on the set when Guy Fieri filmed Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, the one with Ken during the tailgate before an Oakland Raiders game. Got to hang out with Ken Stabler before and talking a bunch of stuff. That was pretty cool.
That was cool. And again, boy, we've had a lot of opportunity to have interactions with different celebrities. But Guy was he was so good. He was so good to us, and then we ended up with a really good friendship with the good folks at Vula's because of that. Yep. Because they're good friends with Guy, and we've been really lucky to have some really sweet opportunities to be on television because of this job. I mean, I'm happy for that.
But I appreciated Rabel for my drop, but I think Rev's appearance on the Wheel of Fortune was the greatest for this drop.
I'd like to buy an O.
Yeah, that's right. That's real. That's I think that's
Rev hit Mecca.
I'd like to buy an
Yeah.
Just for that. I mean, I love doing it, and I'm so happy I did it. I wish I would have done better, and F you, Phil.
Yeah, screw Phil.
Yeah.
The fix was in.
Yeah.
It really
because he served our country and everything, but hey.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's why he won.
Yeah. As soon as I knew the date, was it Memorial Day or Veterans Day?
It was Memorial Day, yeah. They pushed it back, and I was just like, we're going to push it back. I'm like, of course they're going to push it back. The guy in the Navy just made $80,000 in cash and prizes.
I knew that. I saw that episode that I go, Rev's not winning anything. I just knew. Even though you didn't tell us, I knew you weren't going to.
I won like $1,700.
Yeah, well, I mean, Yeah.
And it was weird at the end of the episode, like, join the military, otherwise you're going to become like this guy.
I'd like to buy an O.
And I'm like, what the fix was in.
Yeah, the fix was in indeed.
Trying to buy an O.
I really don't want to talk about this.
Yes.
Nice.
So this is like the thing I've been most excited about all morning. Justin Ruppel doing great on America's Got Talent.
I knew this.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I don't know what this is, but it sounds like another humble brag from The Rock. Steve says that The Rock once again did something awesome. I'm just assuming it's a humble brag.
I even feel like you might even like The Rock for this one. Ooh. Not that you hate The Rock.
I will see how we found out about this. That's all I want to say. If he's running his own camera, if he's posting this himself, we'll tell you what Rock did that was so awesome at 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. How much does bankruptcy cost?
Well, bankruptcy costs, of course, vary depending on what type of case you're filing. there's a certain amount of court costs and other out-of-pocket costs that you're going to have in any case. The filing fees in a bankruptcy case are about $300, whether you file Chapter 7 or Chapter 13. One of the things to watch out for when you're shopping for bankruptcy attorneys or looking at the different cost options is that a lot of times, especially the really cheap places, don't tell you up front about all the court costs and whatnot that you're going to have to pay in addition to the attorney fees. So make sure that you get the full picture when you're comparing prices of bankruptcy lawyers on what the attorney fees are, how much your court costs are going to be, so that you can really make a true comparison.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com.
Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.